Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us for the fall 2017 semester's 5th edition of LTV News. Today's program will feature stories on TMT's production of Sweeney Todd, Deaf Culture Night, and more. Stay with us. From Kenzo Hall, I'm Kelsey Haines. Let's get started. To start off today, from November 14th to November 18th, TCNJ Musical Theater presented their fall musical, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. The Stephen Sondheim musical tells the tale of Sweeney Todd, a barber who seeks revenge against the judge who falsely convicted him and stole his family in the 19th century London. TMT hosted 6 performances of the show in the Don Evans Black Box Theater with a cast that includes Eric Schreiber as the title character and Gretchen Newell as Mrs. Lovett. LTV attended a preview of the show and captured footage from the performance. Take a look at some of the clips from the show.
By Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Joanna, I'll steal you, Joanna, I'll steal you. Pretty women, blowing out their candles, or combing out their hair. Even when they leave and vanish, they somehow still will there.
By the sea, Mr. Todd, that's a life I carved. By the sea, Mr. Todd, who I love you, Lord. And you and me, Mr. T, we could be alone in a house, what we don't have stone, down by the sea. Wouldn't that be smashing?
Tuesday, October 24th saw TCNJ's Deaf Hearing Connection, bringing actor and comedian C.J. Jones to the Decker social space for the club's first ever Deaf Culture Night. Jones, who is deaf himself, starred in last summer's hit film Baby Driver after years of taking smaller roles in various film and TV projects, and kept the crowd laughing throughout his entertaining and educational performance. Jones is committed to raising awareness for the deaf community, and during his performance used ASL, American Sign Language, to interact with the audience. His movements were verbally translated for attendees unfamiliar with ASL. Jones taught the audience some common hand signals, including shaking 2 hands in the air, which translated to a round of applause. The performer left the audience with a message, "I appreciate you, I thank you, and I love you," which he told the students to repeat to one another. Several deaf members of the community were in attendance for the event and eagerly lined up to meet and take pictures with Jones, who was more than happy to accommodate. Marie Katzenbach of Ewing School for the Deaf also came out for the Deaf Culture Night. President of the Deaf Hearing Connection, Fabriana Andriella, told LTV, quote, "The audience was very responsive to the event and we had an amazing turnout. It was just a great atmosphere to eat pizza, laugh, and get people to see deafness as so much more than a disability, but as a cultural identity," end quote. Lastly, TCNJ's Musical Theater, the College Union Board, and Lions Late Night all brought the Rocky Horror Picture Show to life on Halloween night by accompanying a showing of the movie with a shadowcast performance. While the 1975 horror comedy musical played in the background, TMT club members mimicked the action on screen and ran, sang, and rode their scooters around a packed Broward Student Center, inhabiting the roles of the film's main characters, from Brad and Jeanette to Riff Raff. The audience participated in the show as well, writing the letter V on their forehead, standing for Virgin, to signify that they were attending their first shadowcast performance of the show, putting newspapers over their heads when rain came pouring down in one scene, and wearing party hats during a party scene. The free event, which saw club members handing out sparkling grape juice, Halloween candy, and other refreshments, was a massive success, with Broward reaching its maximum capacity. Junior Edward Melvin, a Spanish and Communication Studies double major, played the role of Dr. Frankenfurter, originally played by Tim Curry in the 1975 movie, told LTV, quote, "Theatrically, it's very different from everything else at school that we do. It's an iconic piece, so to work on it and push boundaries in sexuality is really rewarding," end quote. Check out some clips from the show. that does it for this edition of LTV News. If you're interested in joining LTV, like us on Facebook or email us at ltv@tcnj.edu. From all of us here at Lions Television, I'm Kelsey Haines. See you next time.